Hello everyone, hope you're all well. So as you can see, I am now blonde, so I don't want to state the obvious, but yeah, I have new hair and I've just come home from uni and I was going to film a haul video, but then I'm kind of in the mood to do a chatty video, so I'm going to do the TMI tag, and I've been tagged by quite a few people to do this one, and I'll just leave the names of the people below. The people I primarily remember are Liz Fish1 and Grace, so I'll leave their links below, and anyone else who tagged me if I remember who they are. And at the end I'm also going to try and tag people if I can figure out who I want to tag. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys my hair as well, that's why I wanted to do a little bit of a chit chat. And yeah, I think with YouTube it's quite hard to change, and I think lots of people, especially including myself, I don't love change, and you know, it can take quite a while to get used to somebody, or you know, for someone to change so drastically, because this for me is like crazy change. So after this video I think I'm going to film the whole process, why I did it, you know, the inspiration, which I think is quite obvious, but all those things. And so if you want to know more, then I'm going to film that video for you guys. And if you like this video and if you comment down below, I've never said that before, but everyone seems to say it, if you like and comment this video, then I'll know that you guys want me to do that one. So yeah, I'm just going to get on and do the TMI tag, because I love watching this and I think it's really fun. First question is, what are you wearing? So I've just come from school, so what I'm wearing is a blazer that I just got from Topshop recently. My jumper is a turtleneck jumper from ASOS. My earrings are from Topshop. My rings are Fashionology. My nail polish is from Rimmel. I'll put the name of it down below, and then I'm going to show you guys all properly. So the blazer's kind of double-breasted, and then I'm just wearing a white t-shirt from Topshop, and it's just like under the jumper. I'm just wearing black jeans and those really ugly slipper socks that I tend to wear when I'm wearing, like, what was I wearing today? I was wearing my leopard print shoes from H&M, so that's what I'm wearing. And I know everyone says other things. I'm wearing a black bra and pink underwear, so yeah, that doesn't match today unfortunately. But yeah, number 2, ever been in love? Yes, I have. Ever had a terrible breakup? I wouldn't say I'm sort of the person that has terrible breakups. I just tend to have very abrupt breakups where you don't talk to the other person, don't see the other person, I'm the sort of person, if I break up with someone, it tends to be, there's only ever really been one exception, but there tends to be a cut point where I don't speak to that person again, because at the end of the day, if you're going to break up with someone, it's obviously like something's happened where you just don't really want to be with them anymore. So temptation obviously can arise when you want to talk to them and stuff again. So I personally would like to be cordial with exes, but I either don't see them or they don't want to be cordial with me. So it's like, I don't know, it's I'm the sort of person though that I definitely think once you're out of a relationship, you don't text and stuff like that. I mean, saying hello and things is different, because you know, that's respect in my opinion, but I think to keep numbers and to keep texting and stuff like that is a little bit, it doesn't really add up to me. How tall are you? I think I'm around 5'6", last time I checked. How much do you weigh? I know lots of people are funny about this, and unfortunately I'm really bad at conversions, like with stone and stuff. Like I know the conversions, but I just can't figure out myself. But I range, I haven't weighed myself for a while, I range between, I have been about 56 kilograms, so take into consideration I'm 5'6", and I've also been about 61, 62 kilograms, so my weight has definitely fluctuated. I'd say right now, the way I feel, I think I'm probably around the 58 mark, and that's sort of the sort of weight that I tend to like myself most at, because I've been about 56 and I tend to lose weight in places that aren't as flattering, like my boobs, and yeah, my boobs pretty much. So I don't tend to lose weight in places that I would like. So 58 sort of kilograms, whatever that conversion is. Some of you guys can let me know down below, I'd actually be interested. Any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos, and because I'm probably going to go into a professional sort of setting job-wise, I'm probably highly unlikely ever to get a tattoo. Never say never, but it's quite highly unlikely. Any piercings? Yes, I've had quite a lot of piercings in my time. I have my tragus or tragus pierced, which is a little hoop, which I love. That's like one of my favourites. I've had like here pierced, but I had to take it out because my body tends to reject some piercings, and I've had my conch pierced, which is like here before, but again that was rejected. Now I have up here, which I need to get a hoop for. I'm kind of thinking of getting another hoop, or I don't know, I still feel like I need some more. And then I also have my no, this is conch. I had this thing as well, I don't know what that's called, rook. I had my rook done, and then now I have my conch done, and I have my belly button pierced, which I'm always in two minds about. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to take it out, and then I see it again and I'm like, no, I kind of like it, so I'm going to keep that in. OTP, so I think that's one true pairing. From everyone that I've seen this, I hadn't got a clue what that was until I saw other people do this. And I'm not a big TV show watcher, so I don't tend to watch a lot of TV, and YouTube is like my TV, which I don't know if that's sad, but it is. So I'm going to be sneaky and make this like a vlog people OTP. And I watch a load of vlogs, like I watch the Shade Hards, I watch It's Judy's Life, I watch so many people, and they are my one true pairings. But I think one couple that just seems to stand out to me is the Sherman Show, Sam and Jay. And I just love how they're, I don't know if I'm, by the way, answering this question in context, like I don't know if I'm answering this correctly, but I just feel like they are so loving, but yet they have a friendship. And I think that's such an important thing, from what I've learned relationship wise, like having dated and been in a relationship. I feel like I've understood what I like in a partner, and I just feel like they have the right balance of like love and romance and banter. Like I don't know if that's a UK thing, but you know, where they joke back and forth, but they also have this like friendship and, you know, chemistry that is really apparent on camera. Show, like I said, I'm not a big TV person, but I think one TV show that I recently got into was Sex and the City, and that is, I'm so late on the bandwagon, but I watched it all of last year, and I just love Sarah Jessica Parker. I just adore her. My mum, for example, just doesn't like her, so I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I love that show. That show has taught me a lot, and I just love it. I just think it's really empowering to women, and I personally love it, and the fashion and everything, and I hate Big, so I just kind of cuss at the screen at Big all the time as well. Big is I had nightmare man situation, so yeah. But other than that, it's probably things like Gilmore Girls, The Only Way is Essex, Made in Chelsea. Yes, I'm really fickle and just really into those silly shows. I love The Shahs of Sunset. That's another show that I have been obsessed with. I don't have Sky and things like that, so I don't really watch E. I watch The Kardashians as well. The Bachelor I've been watching. Oh my god, I love The Bachelor. So yeah, actually it looks like I watch a lot of TV, but I think I don't associate with TV because I watch it on the computer. Favourite bands? I don't really like listen to a load of bands. I think I listened to bands more when I was sort of 16, 17, but I'd say out of every band that I sort of liked is probably Arctic Monkeys. They're amazing. I've seen them live as well. I just love them. And also I'm starting to have a little bit of a crush on One Direction, but I'm just going to say that really quickly so no one heard that. Something you miss. What do I miss? I do miss being young. I know lots of people have said this as well. I do miss the whole thing of where you don't have that many worries, and I just feel like I'm constantly stressed and scared about doing something at school, or yeah, things like that. So probably being young, but also I miss Italy and my grandparents. I haven't seen my grandparents in a long time. Favourite song? This is hard. I don't think I have an all-time favourite song. Favourite artist at the moment, must I even say this? Beyonce. Like, I think I never would have thought that I'd have said two artists that I'd never thought I would say are like some of my favourite artists are Justin Timberlake and Beyonce, because, you know, they were a little bit past my time. Like, I was young when their music was kind of around a lot, and you know, having moved from Italy as well, like when I was little I wasn't really into music and stuff, so but those two people are just some of my favourite artists. Miguel, The Weeknd. I've recently got into The Weeknd. I know I'm late to the party. Drake, Sean Paul. Put Sean Paul in, ask any of my friends, put Sean Paul in any single situation and I will be dancing somewhere, somehow. And yeah, I'm more of that kind of genre of music. Frank Ocean, those kind of people. At the moment, one of my favourite songs that I just keep listening to is Rather Be. Is it Clean Bandit? I love Disclosure. I'm quite varied. Sam Smith. Like I like chart music as well, so yeah, that's a little bit of the music I like. How old are you? I'm 20. What zodiac sign am I? I'm a little fishy. I'm a Pisces, so my birthday's coming up soon. Favourite actor? I don't even watch that many movies, but Shia LaBeouf, I don't know if I say his name right, LaBeouf, I'm not sure. Ryan Gosling, Alex Pettyfer, oh my god, I think he's absolutely stunning. I have a picture of him on my phone. Gerard Butler, that was more favourite actor like looks wise rather than acting capability wise. Loud or music or soft music? 100,000,000% loud music. I am completely obnoxious when it comes to listening to music. I love blasting it out, whether it be in my car, in my room. I almost feel like what's the point of listening if it's not going to be loud, so I definitely am one of those obnoxious people that blast music out in the car. Where do you go when you're sad? A lot of people said their room, and I know this might be really sad, but I say my mum. I just feel like anytime I'm sad, I just ask my mum, get a cuddle, cry. I'm a big crier, I cry a lot. I can cry pretty much on demand. No, I can't really, but I'm quite a crier, and that normally makes me feel better. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? No, sorry. How long does it take you to shower? Oh god. Sorry, I just got a message. I'm one of those people that takes yonks to shower. Like, I can stay in the shower for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whether it be just washing my hair or just washing my body. If I'm washing my hair, it takes me quite a while longer, but even when I'm just washing, you know, my body, I love being in the shower, and my whole nighttime routine is, you know, like, it's like my zen time. I love just relaxing, and just having a shower puts me to sleep and stuff like that. Like, it's my zen time, so it does take me quite a while. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I'm guessing this doesn't include like having breakfast, having a shower. I'm guessing this maybe means just makeup and hair. My makeup takes me about 15 minutes and my hair takes me about 15 minutes, so I think I can get ready in half an hour, and if anything, I'm always the one waiting on my friends. Have I ever been in a physical fight? No. I've been hit myself, but I haven't hit back, if that makes sense. So no, I'm not the sort of person that, I'm quite like hot-tempered and stuff, but I'm not the sort of person that would lash out, especially because I know the consequences of my actions, and I think it's a little bit embarrassing to do stuff like that, so I've never been in a physical fight. Like, I've never retaliated. Turn-ons, I'm guessing this is in the opposite sex. Definitely I'm a very affectionate person. I love affection, and I don't mean PDA, I don't mean public displays of affection. I don't like, you know, making out in the street and stuff unless you're saying goodbye, you know, at the train platform or something, which I've seen a lot. But I'm speaking more affection, like little things like playing with your hair or cuddles. Like, I'm a big fan of cuddles. If you give me cuddles, I'm gonna be your friend. No, I'm joking. I don't like cuddling random people, but like, I love cuddles. I love, you know, that sort of thing. In my opinion, I like a guy to like to make it known that you're with him, if that makes sense. I like a guy that is gonna be like, yes, I'm with her and I'm proud, and, you know, holding your hand and stuff like that, or grabbing your guy's arm. Like, that's like one of my favorite things. I don't know, I think affection in a relationship is really important, and I think for me especially, as soon as that kind of thing goes, like, you know, cute texts and telling each other you love each other, I know lots of people are like, oh, you don't need to tell each other you love each other and things like that, but I think it's such an important thing in a relationship, and I think actions are important too. Like, I think actions do sometimes speak louder than words, but I think words can also, you know, affirm something to you. Like, I think it's important to just constantly show each other you love each other or care about each other. And I also think dating is really important. Someone that likes to do things, like someone that likes to date and go out and hang out all the time and do different things, I think that's really important, so that's turn on. If we're talking like also characteristically wise, obviously humour. I'm a big humour fan. As everyone else has said, if you make me laugh, it's a really big thing. Trust is another big thing. Like, I think that's really important. And just being able to get along with people. You can really tell a lot about a person, about how they interact with others around them that they don't know and stuff like that, or how they interact with your parents and stuff like that. I just think it really, it shows someone's character. This sounds like a really, really bad Match.com, like selling myself pitch, but attraction wise, height, I'm not gonna lie, I like my tall boys. Normally tall, dark and handsome, that's my type. Stubble, not really athletic or anything like that, but I like tall and yeah, like a normal guy, just a nice down-to-earth person is what I'm into really. Turn-offs, other people have said this as well, arrogance. If a boy loves himself more than you, what's the point? It kind of ties in with the whole affection thing. There is definitely, as everyone else has said, a fine line between arrogance and being confident, and I think once you start to see that in someone, they become instantly unattractive. So that's a really big reason I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube when I was 17, and those of you who've been watching will know I've changed loads, and I joined because I saw lots of girls out there, and I wanted to put in my 2 cents really, so that's why I joined, and I had so many people I love to watch, so yeah. Fears. So to me, fears are escalators, underground escalators. I'm not talking normal run-of-the-mill escalators. I don't like the underground escalators. Anyone who lives in the UK will know they're steep and they just creep me out. Second thing that I learned last year I'm terribly afraid of is roller coasters. I won't be putting my foot on a roller coaster in a very long time because I know this might be like silly, but Winter Wonderland scarred me for life. Like, there is no chance I will ever go on a roller coaster ever again. Yeah, I was being brave and it didn't work out, so roller coasters. I don't like deep water. I know quite a lot of people actually said that, and public speaking and stuff like that just completely freaks the hell out of me, and I'm also slightly claustrophobic. I get a little bit angsty about claustrophobic things. Last thing that made you cry. I was trying to think of this when I sort of was watching other people, and funnily enough I said I'm a crier, but I can't remember the last time I cried. So that's a little bit weird that I'm such a crybaby, but I can't remember the last time. But it was probably about being stressed about something. Like, crying relieves a lot of stress from me, so definitely that. Last time you said you love someone, just now to my guinea pigs. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Can we skip this question? I had not got a clue that I was going to start YouTube. I put up videos on the username just because I was too lazy to make a new one, and to be honest I didn't have a clue. I don't know if everyone remembers back in the day, everyone would have silly names like babe_xxxo, like things like that, so I just did it funnily, like as a joke, like the Persian babe. But looking back in the long run, it's actually been beneficial because I've got so many people from abroad that watch me, so it's actually become a positive in the end, even though it sounds like a naughty name. I still think it's funny, so it doesn't really bother me. I know you can change it now, but it feels almost like bad if I change it now. It's my name, so on YouTube, and I don't think I'd change it. Last book you read. I actually managed to finish Gone Girl by, I don't know who it's by, but I know lots of people love that book, and I did like it, but I don't think it's my genre of book, so yeah, that's the last book I read. I wasn't like completely bowled over or anything. They're a bit crazy, those two, if you've read the book. The book you're currently reading, it's The Seamstress, and I'm not sure who it's by, but it's set in Spain and it's quite good. The last show you watched, I watched It's Judy's Life this morning, and yes, that to me is like a show. Oh, I watched The Bachelor last night, so who do you guys want to win? I don't like either of the girls really that are left. And I do think Juan Pablo, I don't know how to say his name, I think I said that really funny, is very good looking, but when Andy said that about him being very like, oh my god, this is going to be like a Bachelor thing, forget it. But basically, I'm not too fussed about who wins now. I kind of was rooting for Andy a little bit, so yeah, The Bachelor is the show I last watched. Last person you talked to, one of my classmates at uni was probably the last person I spoke to, yeah, that's who it was. So when I said bye, the relationship between you and the person you last texted, does WhatsApp count? Michelle texts me, so she's my friend. Favourite food? I am not fussy at all. If I had to say genre-wise, Iranian food is gourmet sabzi. I probably said that really funny. Yes, I have an accent. Italian food is probably... I love a good old bolognese. Like, I'm so generic, but I do. But pretty much if you put food in front of me, like I love fish, I love red meat, so I'm not fussy really. Place you want to visit? I'd love to go to the US, and I really would like to go on holiday this year because I need some sun, so anywhere with sun. Last place you were? I was at uni. Do you have a crush? Maybe, maybe not. Last time you kissed someone? now I remember why this is called the TMI tag. And do I have to be honest? Last time I kissed someone was a week ago. Yeah, like a week ago I kissed someone. Last time I kissed someone. Let's not talk about it. Last time you were insulted. I was insulted today because I was coming out of the parking at uni and someone, it was my way and someone kind of cut out in front of me, and I get such bad road rage. Like, I'm horrendous. And I just think it's really impolite. Like, at least put your hand up and say sorry, or flash your lights and tell me that you're sorry. And when they don't, it just infuriates me even more. Like, when I'm in the wrong and that's something I do, I just think it's really, you know, everyone makes mistakes, but if you don't acknowledge the fact, or if you carry on driving like it's, you know, you did nothing wrong, it just irks me. Like, I can't handle it. So, oh my god, and the person was driving in front of me the whole way home as well, so it's like I had that image of that person's eyes in their wind mirror the whole way home, and it was just getting on my nerves. So that's the last person that insulted me. Favourite flavour of sweet? I don't know. I don't really... I like the cola bottles in Haribo, and I like the Tantastics, so yeah, I always take the Cokes out. What instruments do you play? Nothing. I learned the guitar when I was little, but can't remember anything. Favourite piece of jewellery? Need you ask? It's probably my Fashionology rings. They are just, I wear them every single day, and I've been loving hoops as well, so but these are definitely my favourites. Last sport you played? Is this a joke? I don't play sport. Last song you sang? I was listening to Miguel in the car. I had Beyonce in my CD player for like, I've had it for a month now I think, but I put in Miguel because I just associate Miguel with like summer and spring, so that's what I was listening to. Favourite chat up line? Is that a ladder in your tights, or is that the stairway to heaven? I don't think I've ever had anyone like throw me a chat up line before, but yeah, I don't think I have. Have I ever used it? No. Last time you hang out with anyone? The weekend? The weekend? Yeah, the weekend. Or does school count? I don't know. Who should answer these questions next? Okay, I'm gonna probably leave... I really do think that everyone has answered these, and I think I'm probably one of the last people that has. I don't think Shirley's done it, and I don't think Michelle have done it, and they're my friends, so I think I'm gonna tag them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I probably had the longest one because I do tend to love to talk for yonks, so I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and like I said, do like and comment down below and let me know if you'd like a hair video, and I'm probably going to film it right after this, and then I'll know whether to put it up or not. So I'll see you guys all soon. I really love you lots, and I hope you're all having a really good week. Bye!